Panya and the perfections develop together. If there's no panya, the kusala factor cannot become a perfection.
Is now wholesomeness perfect?
No.
See, and at moment of akusala, there can be understanding at all. That's why what is meant by perfection is that akusala is so much. And if there's no understanding, no hearing about the truth of what is there now at all, no condition to be perfect of understanding and purity and wholesomeness. That's why understanding what is that which is perfect. No understanding, or just a little understanding, or no wholesome moment at all, or more wholesome moments. Because the perfection is to realize the truth right now as it is. That's why without learning or understanding what is there, which is quite different from before, is understanding of what is there, little by little, from hearing and considering and understanding that it's the best in life or in the samsara, the circle of birth and death. Understanding only can condition more and more wholesome moment, purify the citta from akusala, ignorance. That's why the point is understanding the truth. And how can be the understanding of the truth? Because the truth is right now. Without hearing what is there and understanding how much considering of the truth to see that it's useless at all because this moment is quite short. It's gone instantly, unknown. If we haven't heard about this, how can we let go the idea of something or someone all the time, from moment to moment, condition such thinking by hearing and seeing, thinking. That's why I understand the truth that now it's the world of ignorance. Who knows why there is birth? And after birth, there must be seeing, hearing, smelling, condition, different situation, different events, and then gone, never to arise again. But the moment of memory, thinking about it, it seems like it's there all the time from birth, when I was young and so on, at school and so on and on. But in truth, nothing can arise again. Once it's conditioned to arise, it's gone, never to arise again. But there are conditions again and again right now to condition moment from moment to moment to moment all the time. And nothing can be left at all because it's gone completely, absolutely, never to arise again. If it's true, that's why it's not just belief, but what is there can be known. Is that right? Because now there is seeing. Is there any understanding of seeing? How can there be the understanding of the truth of seeing? It needs conditions and support without any moment of kusala. Akusala is there, hinder that understanding instant. That's why understanding the point of perfection, just to realize the truth, to enlighten the absolute truth right now as it is, as we heard, and as we have considered it is so true. Before hearing, there's no hearing. Before seeing, there's no seeing. And as soon as seeing is there, hearing is there. It seems that they are together. But in truth, seeing cannot hear and hearing cannot see. Just a moment, arising, falling away, never to return. The truth is there to be known, to realized. That's why the one who understands the benefit of the precious moment of understanding the truth continue on. Viriya is there, Khanti is there. Only understanding just the word now about it is not enough, because the truth can be discerned, can be realized. That's why without Parami, Viriya, hear it again, consider it again, more careful, little by little, understanding better and deeper, little by little. There cannot be the understanding of how that which appears cannot be known as it is, because no words about it, no considering at all about the truth of what is there now, right now. See, what is it which sees now, and what is it which appears now? That's why understanding the truth and see the precious moment of understanding little by little, continue on with viriya and patience, khanti, and effort, even so very deep and very difficult to understand. But it's there again and again and again, ready for anyone to consider it little by little. And those moments are Parami. And we have to understand that we talk about dana, but in truth, it is moment of understanding how much clinging to the sensuous object, never enough at all. So when there is moment of seeing that it's not anyone, it does not belong to anyone at all. It's the object of seeing and then gone, thinking and gone, see? Understanding a little more, developing little by little, is Parami, to understand the perfection or without all kinds of kusala, with understanding as the base, because it doesn't mean that any time, at moment of seeing or giving or helping or sharing, it's kusala or no one, because it has to develop understanding, to understand that it's not understanding the meaning of the word, but the word convey the characteristic, the truth of that which is there, which can be known. So Parami is not just the word, it's moment of kusala based on understanding, the point of listening, the goal of listening, the end of listening, to realize the truth until all unwholesome realities cannot arise again, and even kusala, the wholesomeness moment, which is the condition for whatever to arise as its result, is gone, never to arise again, until it keeps on by condition until death, the end of life in samsara. So now inspire me at moment of listening, considering, understanding the truth of what is there now as it is. How enormous ignorance and akusala, unwholesomeness, stinginess, ego, anger, whatever condition accumulated to arise again, can never arise again at all. When right understanding is there enough, stage by stage, up to moment of becoming arahata, the one who has no kilesa or unwholesomeness at all. And even wholesomeness cannot condition the result, because no attachment and no ignorance to think that it's good sometime or somewhere or somehow. So even we don't talk about it, but any moment of understanding and moment of whatever in life changes from before, more kusala, even just very little in life in a day, but it's conditioned by understanding. But at that moment, it's not need to think about it, but it's conditioned by understanding.
That's very helpful, Ajahn. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So whatever Buddha taught is not just the word, but it's the truth of reality, which is so different from moment to moment by conditions. So without this moment of understanding, no other or parami develop.
And this moment of understanding can be as even at the level of listening and considering.
It's there as soon as it's heard. It's there on and on, kept in your mind, accumulated.
Mm-hmm.
But without condition, it doesn't show up or arise, but it's there as the base foundation for what is there on in the future.
So that we can say that the paramis are built on panya as the base for them. It's the foundation for them.
And the point of Parami, to understand the truth, to
Yes.
realize the truth,
Yes.
and understand more about all dhammas as anatta, only by conditions. Without this moment of understanding, how can it grow? Condition different realities from before in life to arise differently. Gradually, little by little, the confidence of the truth never changed, never follow the wrong path or wrong word about the truth.